What you saying, ladies and gents? It is your boy Buckethatsam, and we are back again today with another game week predictions. And today it's game week 20. But before I start, thank you everyone for smashing that 50 like target on the last video. And today I'm going to set a 75 like target, and if we hit it, I will release my team of the year for 2020. But before I get into it, what we're saying for the England shirt today, it's the 2010 England Away World Cup shirt. Some bad memories of this one. So what we're saying, are we rating or are we hating it? Let me know in the comment sections below. So let's get right into it. Roll that intro. And now on to our first game of the week, where 16th place Newcastle host 12th place Leeds. And Newcastle have lost 4 games in a row against the Leeds side, who have lost 2 in the last 4. And yes, St Maximin is back, but it's not enough. Newcastle, very stinky side, out of form. I'm 100% putting my neck on the line again for a Newcastle loss. So I'm going for a Leeds 3-0 away win. And now on to the second game of the Tuesday night, where 13th place Palace host West Ham. The informed side have won 3 games in a row, and Palace have only won 1 in 6. Since Palace put 5 goals against West Brom, they've only scored 5 goals in the last 8 games. But having said that, Palace are now 4 unbeaten against West Ham in the Premier League. So, it's a tough one. I think I'm going to go for a West Ham 2-1 away win. And now on to the third game of the Tuesday night. It's 10th place Southampton hosting 11th place Arsenal, a rerun of the cup fixture. Southampton won that game, but having said that, they're the out of side, form out the 2 in the league, with Southampton only getting 1 win in the last 6 against an Arsenal side who are unbeaten in 5. So I think it's quite a tough one to call. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Now on to our final game of the Tuesday night, where Man City, a second in the league, travel to the Hawthorns 19th place West Brom. And Man City are top of the form table. We've seen a resurgent side that are brilliant going forward, no always goals. But having said that, Kevin De Bruyne is injured, may struggle against the side who have lost 4 in the last 6 games. Who am I kidding? Of course Man City are going to win. It's against West Brom. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Man City away win. And now on to the next game, where Chelsea host free-falling Wolves, who are 14th in the league. And Wolves have now lost 3 in their last 4 games, showing really poor form. And again, they're still not scoring against the Chelsea side, who aren't in any good form either, with 2 losses in their last 3 games. And I think Frank should have been sacked already, but I think this game will keep him in the job for a bit longer, because I'm going to go for a 2-1 Chelsea home win. And now on to our next game, where 15th place Burnley host 8th place Villa. And Burnley, off the back of doing the impossible, beating Liverpool at home. Who'd have thought it would ever happen? And the Villa off the back of a great result after pulling Steve Bruce's side's trousers down and giving them a good old spanking. So I think this is a tough one to call, especially with Burnley getting a brilliant win against Fulham in the Cup. So I'm going to go for a 1-0 away Villa win. Now onto our next game, where 17th place Brighton host 18th place Fulham, a huge relegation battle. Brighton off the back of a big win, and Fulham off the back of 2 losses. But I think this game is too big and too vital to both the sides. So I'm going to be quite cautious. So I'm going to go for a 0-0 draw. And now on to our next game, where first place Man United host rock bottom of the league Sheffield United. And it's not looking good for Sheffield United, with 1 win in 4 against the Man United side, who are unbeaten in the last 5 games. Top the table with some brilliant wins recently, and they showed great determination to get ahead of Fulham. So I think it's going to be a 3-0 Man United home win. I just don't think Ramsdale's good enough. He's not a shot stopper, and he should not be in the Premier League. And now on to our next game, with 2 really informed sides. Everton 6th in the league against Leicester 3rd in the league. With Vardy out, this could be a big problem for Leicester, who have got 3 wins in the last 5 games, who come up against an Everton side with 5 wins in the last 6. You see what I mean? Both in really good form, but it's going to end for one of them. Or is it? No, I don't think it will. I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. And now on to our final game of game week 20, where 5th place Tottenham host 4th place Liverpool. And before we start, can we all just have a quick laugh at Liverpool? There we go, that's enough for that. I'm sorry Liverpool fans, but it had to be done. Against Burnley, you've been awful. And without a win in their last 5 games, things are looking really tough for Liverpool against the Tottenham side, who have just come off the back of a brilliant win against Sheffield United. So I'm sorry Liverpool fans, I think Tottenham are going to win 1-0. I think it'll be a proper Mourinho performance. A huge thank you for watching, guys. These are my predictions. Comment your predictions below. Smash that like. Let's just try and smash that 75 like target. Comment what you're thinking of the shirt, and yeah, Buckethatsam over and out.